Its defense ministry posted this video appearing to show several explosions as well as soldiers raising Russian flags in the newly claimed villages. The locations have been verified, but when the video was filmed has not. Donald Trump is ramping up pressure on Russia tonight, threatening harsh tariffs if the war isn't over in 50 days. As Katie Simpson shows us, the U.S. has also confirmed new plans to arm Ukraine with American weapons.
American-made Patriot missiles will be among the weapons surged to the front lines in Ukraine. Part of a broad new U.S. plan to try to pressure Russia into peace talks.
We're very, very unhappy with them, and we're going to be doing very severe tariffs if we don't have a deal in 50 days.
The U.S. is threatening Russia with tariffs and so-called secondary tariffs, targeting countries that trade with Russia. Those specifics remain unclear. The U.S. will also sell more weapons to NATO countries to replace weapons sent to Ukraine by allies.
No, Mr. President, dear Donald, this is really big.
It's a plan that has plenty of support, according to the NATO Secretary General.
Germany, massively, but also Finland and Denmark and Sweden and Norway, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Canada. They all want to be part of this.
And it's being welcomed by Ukraine's president, who met with U.S. officials to get more details. I am grateful to President Trump for his readiness to support the protection of our people's lives, said Volodymyr Zelensky. The relationship between these two leaders appears to have improved significantly since their Oval Office blow-up.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
Trump's relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin is shifting too.
Well, I think President Trump has figured out that President Putin has been stringing him along.
Trump seems surprised to learn that Putin is not trustworthy.
And I always hang up and say, well, that was a nice phone call. And then missiles are launched into Kiev or some other city. And I said, it's strange. And after that happens 3 or 4 times, you say, the talk doesn't mean anything.
After more than 3 years of fighting, this may be a moment of clarity for Trump.
Of a recognition that Putin is not a friend, that Putin is the problem. Putin is the obstacle to what President Trump is trying to do on ending this war.
Donald Trump's support for Ukraine in this moment comes with some caveats. He says the U.S. will not be paying for any of the American-made weapons that are sent to the front lines. It's an attempt to appease some in his MAGA support base who do not want American tax dollars spent on foreign wars.
And Katie, Trump is trying to distance himself from this conflict.
Yeah, he's repeatedly called it Joe Biden's war as a way to give himself some cover should the fighting grind on. And that, too, is a change in tone for Trump, who promised during the U.S. election campaign that he'd end the war in a day.
All right, Katie Simpson in Washington, thank you.